Hello everyone! Welcome to the Wednesday night swatching party. As promised, I'm back on Wednesday night around the 8 o'clock-ish mountain. Did we determine if it was mountain daylight or mountain standard? Right now we're on mountain daylight. Soon we will be on mountain standard. Why is that standard daylight situation such a bugger? But anyway, so around 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights, I will be coming on doing just a swatching party of some of my favorite colors that we sell at Polished Pinkies and or Magpie Beauty USA. And tonight, I am bringing you all of the sparkly colors from Magpie. I love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're perfect for this season because everybody wants a little bit of extra shimmer, and sometimes you need to be able to do shimmer quickly, right? So Magpie has, as we all know, a wide range of glitters and chromes and absolutely gorgeous different nail art supplies, but for some people, they don't like the extra. They just want polish. They want something that's lovely. They might want a little bit of sparkle, but they don't want to go crazy. There are also some people who don't like dry glitters. They only like to use glitters when they're in a gel polish or they're in a gel of some sort. So this is for all of those lovely people who just like it this way. And I totally understand. So I'm going to go through these and I'm going to swatch them and I'm going to tell you how I love them and why I love them. So again, these are all from Magpie Beauty. You would get these from magpiebeautyusa.com or from the Magpie USA app. If you don't have the app yet, why not? Because this is a perfect time to get the app, especially when you're wanting easy and quick shopping, then that's where the app comes in. It's so easy to navigate. It's really lovely. The search engine is fantastic. So go to your app store, download Magpie Beauty USA, and if you allow for notifications, which I promise we don't send very many, but if you allow for notifications, you will also get a 10% off coupon for your first order. So I'm going to be taking these off, so I'll just name them as I do. So we have Catherine Wheel, which is going to be a gold sparkle. Then we have Crown Jewels, which is also a gold sparkle, but a different tone. We have Disco Diva, which is a silver sparkle. We have Shooting Star, which is a silver sparkle, but a different kind of sparkle. Tinseltown, oh, what a beauty. I'm so glad it's Tinseltown season. This is such a beautiful, beautiful green. We have Hot Ember. This is going to be a rose gold or copper sparkle. Rocky Robin is an oldie but a goodie. This is more like a ruby tone, and it has this beautiful shimmer through it, or I should say sparkle. You know what I wanted to do was all of the shimmers, but I landed on doing all of the sparkles instead. So we're going with sparkly colors. Figgy Pudding, mwah, Chef's Kiss. Then we have Diamonds in the Sky. Gorgeous. And last but not least is Fairy Dust. So in no particular order, we're just going to start swatching these. And I'm going to start with Shooting Star. Now, some of these require a background color. You could use them on a clear base, which I will show you what that looks like as well. But I do have a couple of black swatches prepared for the opportunity like this, where this is in a clear base and we need something behind it to show off how gorgeous it is. So Shooting Star is really beautiful shards of silver. So if you needed something fast in the salon, there isn't something much faster than that. It was just a quick paint on and voila, your client has a little extra something and off they go. So again, this is Shooting Star. This is silver. I don't know if it's showing up as silver, but it is silver in a clear base. All of the Magpie products, all of the Magpie gels are HEMA free that I'm using tonight. So if you have a client with sensitivity to HEMA, then this is a really great option for them. We're always happy to answer questions regarding HEMA, so you can message us and we can help you with that. So as promised, I wanted to show it to you on a clear base and then also that black background. This is going to be also gorgeous in the winter when you need snow or something like that. This would be beautiful in the background and then paint snowflakes on top of it. There are so many different reasons to use something like this beautiful gel. This one is called Shooting Star, one more time. All right, next up, we're gonna go with Disco Diva. Now this is also silver, but this one is going to be much more opaque. This is more like a silver flake, whereas the other one was a clear base with silver shards in it. So this one you're gonna be able to get full coverage on. It will take 2 coats to get full coverage, but it just offers a different finish. This one you can create easy glitter fades on top of a color. Gorgeous. And then next we have Crown Jewels, which is similar to Disco Diva. It's going to be that flake rather than the PC glitter. This one is like a golden, coppery, I would say more coppery as far as what the color of the flakes are. And this one, just like Disco Diva, you're going to be able to get full coverage on in 2 coats. One coat is going to be semi-sheer in parts. It would make a beautiful and easy, fast glitter fade over any gel polish color. Beautiful. So now I've cured my Disco Diva. Again, I don't know if I said this actually, so I shouldn't say again, but all of the Magpie gel colors are a 60-second cure in an LED lamp. And you want to be making sure that you are using a lamp that is strong enough to cure Magpie gels. These gels are 100% gel. They are solvent-free, which is different than your hybrid gels. So I've talked about this before, where a hybrid gel is a solvent-based gel, and then we have 100% gels that are non-solvent based. So they do cure at different nanometers. You need to make sure that you're using a lamp that can actually cure the product. Here's our second coat of Crown Jewels. Yummy. All right, next up we have Catherine Wheel. And Catherine Wheel is a lot like Shooting Star, which was that first silver one that I did. So I have another black swatch. And I'll show it to you on the black swatch and also on the clear base. Oh, I should show it to you right out of the bottle. So it's this deep yellow gold. This is going to be so pretty when paired, especially against something black. So if you had a black manicure and your client wanted like really punchy gold, then this would be the ticket for them. Yummy. And then on a clear swatch, this would be beautiful. I could see it being the background for a Christmas tree design. I could see it being the background for a present. Put the bow on top of this and treat this as though it was the wrapping paper on the nail plate. Very pretty. Again, that one was called Catherine Wheel. And then the next one, I'm gonna switch and skip one and do Hot Ember. So these 3 right here, these are the 3 that have the clear base. So we have the gold, the copper or the rose gold, and then the silver version. So Catherine Wheel is gold, Hot Ember would be that copper, and then Shooting Star is silver. So next up we'll do Hot Ember so that you can see the effect. Okay, so I wouldn't call it rose gold, it's definitely copper. This is like a copper penny. So pretty, really pretty at this time of year because perfect for all of those orange manicures. I hope that you can see, it definitely is copper. I feel like it's coming on the camera on my end. It's a little bit muted, but in real life, it's just a beautiful copper tone. All right, and then I'll put this one also on a clear base so that you can see it. It's gonna be fantastic for like a leaf manicure, like fall leaves, all the different colors of the fall leaves. This would be absolutely fantastic over like a ruby toned red, like Ruby Tuesday. That would really give a fall hit. Excuse me. Okay, next up we have, I'm going to do the other one that requires a black base. This one is called Diamonds in the Sky. This does have a sheer black base to it, and I'll show it to you on a clear swatch first, and then I'll show it to you on a black swatch so that you can really see the difference. But it is a beautiful holographic semi-sheer with a black base. It is so pretty. Such a good option for when people need party nails or want something extremely holographic. Yummy. So I don't know if you're gonna, can you see the hollow? Maybe. You'll be able to see it when I put it on the black base. But it's in a semi-sheer black polish, and then it has little black speckles, and then it has the holographic glitter. And then here it is over the black polish. And all of the black ones, this is Magpie's Black Betty. This is just one coat of Black Betty. Ooh, that is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see the hollow. I feel like it's just coming over like silver speckles, but nope, it is like really hollow in real life. Can you see it? You can see it in real life, Tammy. It's sparkly.
Yes.
But on the camera, I feel like it's coming across as like just silver sparkle. And that is such a letdown, but no, it is absolutely gorgeous.
Much better in person.
Absolutely. All right, moving on. We're going to go into, let's use Fairy Dust. Fairy Dust is a lovely, lovely sheer color. And it also has a holographic punch. It does have like a, I guess it's semi-sheer. It has like a pale white base to it. And this is one of my favorite Magpie sparkles to put over any manicure. So if, I did one in the summer where I used this, but if we were talking about fall or even Halloween, I would definitely, I wonder if you can see the hollow in that, but I would definitely put this over like my pumpkins. I would put this over the leaves. I would put this over anything that needed a little extra sparkle. If you only had orange on, I would use this as the fourth finger design. Like, ooh, it's just so pretty. I love Fairy Dust, and I probably should put this over black so you can hopefully see it. But it is just, oh, so pretty. Let me cure up a black really fast.
I feel like it's very underrated.
Fairy Dust is underrated. It's like a hidden gem in the line.
Sarah's gonna like Mary Poppins when she says, "Very pretty, I'm so pretty." Like I just feel like she's gonna break in the song.
I should.
That's how good the color is.
Okay, I'm going to cure up that black so that you can see Fairy Dust. And then the last three we have, these are absolutely stunning for this upcoming season. Figgy Pudding is actually already a huge seller for the fall, for the winter. So we are going to swatch them. But I have to give my Black Betty a full 60 seconds, and then I will swatch Fairy Dust for you. Okay, here we go. So Fairy Dust over Black Betty. It's going to appear gold because it has gold iridescent in it. So remember that for whatever color you're putting it on. If you're putting it on a dark color, it's going to have that gold hit. I don't know if you can see the hollow, which is so goofy. It's so pretty. The hollow is stunning, but I think you can only see the gold iridescent. But if you put this over, say, Forget Me Not, or over Come What May, or over, ooh, Kiss Me Kate, it would be so pretty. Even colors like Bellini or Little Cutie, any of those paler colors, you're not going to be able to see the gold as much. So I hope you'll take my word for it, but it is so pretty, fairy dust. So gorgeous. Okay. The last three are, we're going to start with Tinseltown. I think this color is a winner. Tinseltown has this silver sparkle in it. It kind of feels like wrapping paper where you have the inlay of the glitter and then the green is more pungent. It's so pretty. Ooh.
That is pretty.
So pretty. I do love Tinseltown. If you're a green lover, I would definitely add this one to your collection. And I'll show you what the second coat looks like because it's going to deepen up that green just a little bit. And then the sparkle. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. There you go.
I think
Gorgeous.
Tinseltown can be used all year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's very sparkly for the season, but it's
Yes.
so good for anything. Really.
For anything. Yep. If you are a green lover, Tinseltown is definitely high on the list. All right. I want to make sure to give our swatches at least 30 seconds. Remember, on a human, we can't fudge that. We need a full 60 seconds, but on a swatch, you can get away with 30 seconds. So see that green deepens up. You still have the hit of the sparkle. Ooh, it's so gorgeous. I love Tinseltown. All right, I'll let that finish curing. Then we have Rocky Robin. Rocky Robin is kind of a ruby colored red, and it has that same sparkle as Tinseltown. This one is a lot less sheer. It still kind of has some sheer properties to it, but it's not as sheer as Tinseltown, but it definitely has that beautiful, gorgeous sparkle through it. It's not a bright punchy red, it's more of a ruby red. Let's see if you can see it if I turn up the light. Maybe now you'll be able to see if it's a ruby red rather than a punchy red. Yummy. That one I'm not going to put the second coat on because it just deepens the red. So I'll skip that one. And then figgy pudding, save the best for last. Figgy pudding is like a plum colored base, and then it has that beautiful sparkle in it. Ooh, this is such a pretty color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So it is, I feel like it goes on semi-sheer, but it doesn't look semi-sheer when you have a nail plate behind it. It's this beautiful plum colored polish. I'm going to turn down the light so hopefully you can see the plum in it. And then it has this gorgeous shimmer in it, or gorgeous sparkle. I don't want to say shimmer because I'm going to show you the shimmery colors in another swatching party, but tonight we're just doing sparkly colors. All right, second coat of figgy pudding. So pretty. Like I said, this one is already flying off the shelf. So if you do not have figgy pudding in your collection, I would grab it. Such a popular color during this time of year. I feel like the sparkle is kind of gold, kind of pink. It's just gorgeous. You won't be able to see it. Well, maybe if I catch the light right. Ooh, it's so pretty. Figgy pudding for the win. Okay, that rounds out all of the colors that we are doing for tonight's swatching party. Again, these are all available at magpiebeautyusa.com. We had figgy pudding, Rocky Robin, which was that ruby red that had the shimmer in it. Then the Tinseltown, it's got this gorgeous silver sparkle going through it. Catherine Wheel, that was the one that has the clear base with the gold pieces. And then we have Crown Jewels, which is that coppery gold flake. So this one is more like a full coverage. Disco Diva is the silver, that is the flake that has that more full coverage. And then Hot Ember is the copper, definitely like fall leaf true copper. Hopefully you can see that. That's in the clear base. Gonna be gorgeous, especially during the fall months. Then we had Shooting Star. This is the clear base with the silver. Like, they're kind of shards. They're not quite little pieces of glitter. They're more like shards. Then we have Diamonds in the Sky. This is the one that was holographic black. Gorgeous. And then last but not least is Fairy Dust, which is one of my most favorites. Remember, if you're going to put it over dark colors, then that gold iridescent is really going to shine through. But if you put it on more of the lighter colors or the pastel colors, that gold iridescent will just kind of blend into the color itself, and you'll get the real payoff of the gorgeous holographic. Thanks everybody for joining me. I appreciate you being here, and then I'll see you again next week. Bye!